What's up, guys? Happy hump day. It is Wednesday. We got a 9-boxer up. We had a release day today. It's a quiet release day. But these 26 Bowman Megas actually just came out today. They've been doing this for a little while now, where they're having different release days for the Megas. It's just the Megas. I don't know why. Sapphire is always a little bit later. We're used to that, but release day we saw hobbies, we saw jumbos, we saw blasters, the Breakers Delight boxes. We didn't get any of those, but that was another variant that was out there. And then the Megas, they hold for about 2 weeks, and then they release them with their own release day. So those just hit. So we got 4 of those in the break. What up, Justin? Welcome, bud. Tell you what, before we go in too deep, let me get some help from the crowd. I need a letter between A and G. Give me a letter between A and G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let you guys pick the multiverse boxes. Always let you guys choose the repacks if we can. So let me know. I need 2 of them. Go ahead and give me 2 if you're in here. Not a ton of people in here yet, so if you are watching, drop them in. Got your 3 today. Nice, nice. I picked up a few more. I bought a case on Topps pre-sale. Usually those pre-sales sell out in like minutes or less. But the retail, they got a lot of it. So that we're able to get through. That stayed up for, I think that stayed up for like a week or 2. But I locked up a case of each. Case of case of Megas, case of Blasters. Megas we got the day after release. The Blasters we got the day after release. The Megas actually came in a day before released. And E and A, first 2 I got. E and A. So A, this first one. Put that right there. A, that's B, C, D. Here's E. We'll put the rest of these off to the side. They weren't here a minute ago. I just heard my the business park that we break out of. The lawn guys are out there using gas blowers. It's weed eater, whatever they're using. But a little loud. I don't think it'll pick up too much. If it does, sorry about that. I can't control it. So we got 2 cases of 2026 Series 1 jumbos untouched. Nice. Gonna hold on to them. A lot of the stuff, man, it's a lot of stuff's good holds. A lot of it will go up over time. Of course, it depends on who's in the class, who's in the sets, but not much of it goes down. It takes a little while. All right, so we got our multiverse. Guys, I got 2 different options for live fills in this one today. So we're kind of sticking with what's hot. Bowman, 26 Bowman. I got Hobby and Jumbo. The Jumbo I am working out of a sealed case. The Hobby, it's out of a loose batch. This is actually these are the last 2 boxes, this one and the one in the break from that loose batch. So I got a second batch we'll jump into. The 10 I got on release. Those are up on deck after this one. So Bowman Hobby on the left side of the screen. Bowman Jumbo on the right side of the screen. $70 and $38. That is priced at blowout. Just took blowout's price and divided by 10. So $70 per spot, 700 on blowouts, 70 per spot, 10 spots each get 3 randomly assigned teams. So each spot on the list gets you 3 teams, $70 per spot on the list. Over on the left-hand side, $38 gets you 3 random teams in the hobby box. So again, just priced at retail. Hold off on sending payments on those. We don't need to collect any payments until we verify we were actually able to close it. If we weren't able to close, then no need to send. We'll end the stream, no harm, no foul. We tried. But if we do end up closing, then I can get you guys can send over payments at the end of the stream, or at least once we see that it's a close. I'll check payments after the 9 boxers done. Either of those lists, if we fill them here on stream, we'll break those afterwards. Again, it has nothing to do with the 9 boxer. We're just filling it while we break the 9 boxer. I got an opening bid of 10 on the base paper. So unnumbered base paper, we're going to get it out of the Bowman Hobby box as well as the draft box. So both of those 2 boxes are going to have base paper. All the chrome cards get sorted and shipped. Anything numbered or auto, that would be sorted and shipped with their teams. But that unnumbered base paper only, we're just auctioning that off as one big bulk spot. It's going to end up being a stack, yay tall. But that'll go out to the highest bidder. Jim's got our opening bid at $10. If you want to bid on that, just drop the bid amount in the chat. Throw a $sign on it so I know what the amount is there. We also have some lists going. If you want to jump into either of the live fills, just comment the spot number you want and specify for me if you want left side or right side, or if you want to say hobby or jumbo. Something to let me know which one you want on. Don't just say like spot 3 because I don't know which list you want. All right, let's hop in, guys. We'll hit the rest as we go. Shipping, everything got dropped off today at the post office, at UPS. Everything got dropped off from last week's break. So if you were in any of my breaks last week, that all hit the mail. You should have gotten a tracking number DM to you. I will break all week this week, Monday through Friday, and then after the weekend, my sorter comes in, sorts everything from this week on Monday. We'll get all the labels printed on Tuesday. It's like 100 packages a week, so it takes all day. And then we will ship everything out Wednesday morning. So, all right, and we do have, sorry, I forgot to mention we have paper in these as well, all the Bowman boxes. So again, just going to skim through the unnumbered base paper. Yamamoto, Shohei Ohtani, Mega. And then Reynolds Rodriguez and Ike Irish. So a couple Mega refractors. I'm going to top load Ohtani. I thought initially this was going to be a 5-pack and a Mega, but it's just 6 packs, 7 a box. Sorry, 6 packs, 7 cards a pack. Jesus Made. And nice, Murakami, rookie on the Mega. We'll take that. Sebastian Walcott and Ethan Holiday base chrome. Nothing wrong with either of those. Yeah, my new strategy on on pre-sales, on the tops drops, not the EQLs, nothing you can do about that one. That one's just dumb luck, of which I evidently don't have any. But for the pre-sales, I've been getting through by not going after the cases, just going after the loose boxes instead. I feel like the cases are I don't think they put that many of them out there. I think there's a lot more volume on loose boxes than there are cases, because I think they're trying not to like sell those to breakers. So, or flippers. The cases tend to go for a little bit higher, so that's what people want. People who are buying and selling inventory like wholesale, they want cases, and I think they're trying to cut that down. So loose boxes just seem to be a lot more attainable. Braylon Nunez first, Chase Burns, TJ Rumfield, Laser, Edgar Montero, and then Carter Jensen, red rookie. We're going to sleeve all of these unnumbered parallels after the break. The top loads we'll do as we go. It does. Honestly, all the Sterlings look good. I'm disappointed we didn't get Sterling as a product this year. Kevin McGonigal, Cole Young, Hector Ramos, Josh Owens. Yeah, we never saw 25 Sterling. 24 was the last year Sterling. I don't guess we're getting it. I mean, seeing it show up in 26 Bowman really kind of put the nail in it for me. I don't think we're going to see it. Edgar Montero first, Mojo, Kyle Schwarber, Kalen Culpepper, and Ryan Walshman. Moises Chase first, Bryce Eldridge, both Megas. Patrick Copen and Yoyansel Cabrera, first laser. We'll sleeve all those Megas and lasers. We'll have a bunch of them. It doesn't seem like the general public has had the response on the Megas that they had on Blasters. The Blasters were loaded. Blasters have been really solid. We haven't hit a ton of autos, but the short prints, they are showing up. Autos as well, just not as high of an auto rate I feel like they've had in the past. Junior Caminero, Leo DeVries, Sterling, both Megas. Kayama first and Zaire Hope. There's Florentino. We'll top load that for the base paper spot. Merrick Houston first, Mega. We'll take that one. Alex Freeland, Walker Yannick, and Tyson Lewis. Number 16 overall pick. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, it was 16. Merrick Houston. That's right. Twins. And then I am going to top load the top few chasers on the paper. Florentino, definitely one of those. With it being retail and one hobby, Probably not going to see all of the chasers on the paper, so hopefully I'm wrong. We'll see a bunch. Aloy first, Mega. We'll take that. Nick Kurtz, Mega, second year. Ava Arquette first Chrome. Owen Carey first Laser. There's Aloy. And then Arquette on the base Chrome. A little wonky centering, but that's kind of been par for the course. Centering's been tough in 26. Francisco Espinoza first. I got a yellow coming up. Arjun Namala, Nick Monastery first. Yellow. First Bowman. Nice. Daniel Pierce to 75. 36 out of 75. Nice one for the Rays. And that's going to Lee. That's who we want to see for Tampa. One of the better chasers in here. 14th overall pick. A little off-center there. Again, snug on the right. It's kind of been what we've been seeing. Vlad, Carson Benj, Gavin Keelan, and Jamie Arnold. Yeah, Aloy's one that I was had on my watch list. I've got him as top chase for the O's. They got a few that we're looking at. Colson Montgomery, Victor Arias first, another one we're looking at. Braden Nett first, and Brayson Guedes first Laser. Yeah, Kyle had him ranked pretty high. Dude over at Let's Talk Wax, he had him in the top 10. Yeah, he's also a first rounder, 31st overall. Number dos. Again, these are out of a sealed case. First 4 out, 20-box case. I was able to pick up a few more today, just kind of loose boxes like, Best Buy, Target. GameStop was going to charge shipping. I don't have a account with them. I need to look and see if that costs anything. Connor Griffin, Max Clark, Bowman Sterling, Megas, Edgar Montero, and Charles Davalon. It was like $14 shipping. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Although I do hear a lot of them are actually like physically stocked with them. There's a Loy paper. Roki on the Mega, second year. Leo DeVries, Mega Futures, Colt Emerson, and Dax Kilby. 6 on Jumbo. Got you, Chase. Jim, I just saw your spot 3 on Jumbo. We got you there, too. 3 and 6. 2 spots down on Jumbo. I'll update that here in just 1 second. Brito first. Good chaser for the Rockies. We'll take that. Aaron Judge on a Mega. Alien Pena. Connor Griffin on the Laser. Brito first. And then right side. All right, so Jumbo, I got spot 3 to Jim. I got 6 going to Chase. And I see Derek grabbing 8. Got you guys. All right, so 3 spots down on the Jumbo live field, just like that, guys. Jumbos, those are, like I said, those are 700 on blowout right now. Hobbies are 380 on blowout right now. I just took both of those prices and divided by 10. So if you want a spot in that one, claim it there in the chat. I'll update the list. Hold off on sending any payments. Let's make sure we can close it first. Ori Quintana first, Mega. Jacob Marcy, Mega. Santa first, and Harbor first. Base are Esmeralda Valdez, Josu DePaula. Megas are Roman Anthony, rookie, and Andrew Tess first. Coy James, first mega. Corbin Carroll, mega. Shotaro Mori on the base. Jude Warwick, first laser. And Carson Whisenhunt, red rookie. It's going to be a big sleeve stack. All right, one more on the retail. Chase, just a heads up, the package I got coming your way has the cam pulled from it. That is still being processed. It's probably going to be it'll probably be either end of the week, or my guess is probably Monday is more likely that they should be done with that slab. Yeah, I didn't get it to him until today. Merrick Houston first mega. Freddie Freeman, Bowman Sterling mega. Tyson Lewis and Daniel Dickinson first. So yeah, we'll ship that with next week's. But the rest of it's still on the way, including that Ohtani. Alex Freeland, mega. Electric Sluggers, Cal Raleigh. That is numbered 195 out of 275. So, Dumper on the, is that a color match? An aqua? Kayama first. Zaire Hope. Paper. Let's see. Seattle was Lee Davis. Base paper. Aloy, another one. First Bowman mega. We'll top load that one. Nick Kurtz, second year mega. Walker Yannick and Aloy on a laser as well. Wait, well, Aloy, first Bowman, laser, and mega. And I don't think that was the first. Didn't we get one in one of the other boxes? Thought we did. We did. So 2 megas and a laser for Aloy. Looking for an auto, though. Espinoza first. Vlad, both megas. Ava Arquette first chrome. Nick Monastery. Top load the Arquette chrome. One of our chasers. Base chrome. 2 more packs. Carson Benj, Colson Montgomery, megas. Gavin Keelan and Arjun Namala, base. And then last of the retail. Come on, man. Give me one. Victor Arias and Harry Ford on the megas. Jamie Arnold and then Edward Duran, first Bowman laser. All right, it's nothing too crazy. Got some numbered. Got a nice yellow. But Daniel Pierce is solid. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's pull an auto. Let's get Topps Chrome Black. Black's a quick one. Just 2 packs. 2 packs, just, 7 cards each? Numbered on each one of them, a parallel on each. And then our 1 auto underneath. Encased auto. First pack. Isaac Collins. These cards are so nice. Heriberto Hernandez, rookie. Luis Robert. Paul Skeens. That one's to 199. 154 out of 199 for the Pirates. That's Lee Decker. Trey Turner and Christian Yelich. So Skeens refractor to 199 is our parallel here in the first one. Yeah, I like these a lot, man. I wouldn't mind a set where it was a few more cards. The parallels look great. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if this was a little bit larger box. Bobby Witt, Anthony Volpe, Yanquiel Fernandez, Mason Miller, Luis Robert is to 75. 1 out of 75, getting an extra parallel here coming up. We also have Jeremy Pena to 99. 30 out of 99 for the Stros. Houston, Jared Williams in that close. And then White Sox, I think that was also, yeah, Jared Williams. Got them both. The closer pack. Bob and Pena. All right, come on. Give me a chaser here. On color. This one's to 75. 6 out of 75 on the auto. That is Derek Lee on a color match. Sorry, not a color match. Looked like it. Saw the jersey. Cubbies, Derek Lee auto to 75. Who got Cubs, Jim Wentworth. Derek Lee to 75. On color auto. On card. Let's see. Let's go Bowman. Let's save that draft. Yeah, I think more cards in those packs would just make it a lot easier when you don't get one of the chaser autos. There's a little bit, more to dig through the pack. Bowman is actually a great example of that. We've got short prints that we're chasing, a bunch of them, along with obviously color. I want to see an anime. Florentino will top load for the base paper. Emil Morales, 61 on the top 100. Chase Burns, Bowman Sterling, Enyervit Perez, first, and Jamie Arnold. No snack pack. I haven't seen a snack pack yet. 15 on the paper, Terry. Got you, dude. New high bid on the paper is 15. Yeah, lately we've been hitting a lot of snack packs. A lot of snacks and pearls, so I am fully expecting to see one here. I know it's coming. Die cut, Cal Raleigh, Jared Jones, and Zaire Hope. Ike Irish, 84 in the top 100. Connor Griffin, Sterling, Eric Hartman first, and Kendry Churio. We'll have another shot at the snack pack out of Bowman Draft as well. Gonzalez, we'll top load him. Luis Arana and Walker Yannick. Your paper. X-Fractor coming. Caleb Bonnemer, Jorge Quintana, and Francisco Espinoza is the X-Fractor. Red rookie, Sal Stewart. One to the Reds. Leonardo Bernal, 97 on the top 100. Josh Noth and Ava Arquette base. Top load the Arquette. Got another base chrome. I think pop counts are going to be a lot lower in this set just because of all the centering. So if you do get one that looks good, looks like it might gem, you want to send off, like I said, if it does gem, I do think the pop counts are going to be low this year. There's just too much centering issue for them not to be. And it's not just the ones that aren't centered perfectly. Like, I mean, a lot of times it can gem if the centering's off a little bit, but then the rest of the card has just got to be perfect. And I mean, that's usually not the case. P. Carr Armstrong, Electric Sluggers, Matthias Lancome, and Chris Arroyo. J.J. Weatherholt, die cut. Zaire Hope, Blaine Bullard, and then Colby Shelton first. There's Murakami for the paper. Anthony Frobos and Nick Monastery first. Murakami. Come on, man. Give me a short print. Walker Jenkins, 8 on the top 100. Leo DeVries, Bowman Sterling, Nelly Taylor, Cade Anderson. This card's starting to curve a little. Thomas White, Arjun Namala. Ava Arquette for the paper. Andrew Fisher for the paper. Tell you what, paper's doing well. Daniel Pierce under the radar. First reptilian I think I've seen yet. Merrick Houston, it's a good one. And then the blue Ray Wave. Jack Wheeler is 29 out of 150. That one is going Rangers. Nick Pappas. Blue Ray Wave Wheeler. Come on, bunch in that one. Merrick Houston, first reptilian. And then paper spot, getting 2 more chasers. That is Ava Arquette and Andrew Fisher. Add them to the paper stack. $20 new high bid on paper going to Jim. Update that here after this one. Auto. Merrick Houston, 53 on the top 100. Kayama first, and then a yellow Luis Arana is 13 out of 75. The base auto, Isaiah Jackson for the Angels. First Bowman, base auto. That one's going to Colt. Lee with the hit. 8th rounder. Sometimes in Bowman, those guys can get up to a lot higher, so 8th not so bad. Isaiah Jackson. And then the Marlins getting some color to 75, Luis Arana. Oh, hang on. 20 for paper to Jim. New high bid. Mike Trout, Electric Sluggers, Kendry Martinez, and Gabriel Rodriguez. First Bowman on the Reptilian. One of the ones we're looking for there with Cleveland. Guardians looking for him and Dari Fernandez. Electric Sluggers, Samuel Basalo, Encarnacion first, and Desan Hill. Jace Mitchell, Gavin Keelan. Come on, man. Let me see that anime. $29 on the top 100. Josue Briseño, Jackson Churio, Sterling, Vera Honda first, and Hediger first on the mini diamond, unnumbered. Come on. Come on. Give me one more color. Give me one more low one. David Hagman first. Jamie Arnold. Kevin McGonigal. Daniel Dickinson first. And then last pack out of Bowman. 26 Bowman. Daniel Pierce, Yanni Level under the radar, Travis Bazana, Matt Klein first. All right, so there's all of the paper out of 26, but we got some more coming up here in the draft box. Bigger stack coming out of draft. All right, Bowman draft, 25. Give me something. No. Dude, I don't like squeezing them up, man. It doesn't feel right. I don't want to know. Nothing good. Nothing I can do with that information. All right. Same deal, guys. I'm just going to kind of skim for the chasers here. We'll top load guys like Tyler Bremner. We got Malcolm Moore, Kyle Lodi's first, Mike Sirota, Dean Curley, Max Clark, Mason Morris, Eduardo Tait, die cut in action, Eduardo Quintero, Jake Monroe first refractor, Carson Benj refractor. We got 3 spots down on the jumbo box. I got live fills up for after this if you guys want to keep running. Just price them at blowout. So $700 for jumbo boxes on blowout. So I took that divided by 10. $70 per spot for jumbo, and then same deal, $380 on blowout, so $38 a spot for hobby. Running triple randoms there. So each spot on the list, $38 for the hobby spot, $70 for the jumbo spot. Each spot gets you 3 random teams in a single boxer. Do not send payments unless we close. Let's see if we can get there. If you want to participate in that one, just call out your spot number there in the chat. 3, 6, and 8 both claimed, or all 3 claimed. The other 7 are still live. So if we get to the end of this and we get to the end of this break and we just didn't quite get there, then no harm, no foul. We'll end the stream. We'll end it there. If we're close, I might sit for like a minute or 2, but I'm not going to keep you guys on here all night. If it's there and we can run it, great. If not, we'll do it next time. Should have a base auto coming. Lombard, Nolan Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Gustavo Melendez, Ryan Weidman, Esmeralda Valdez, Aaron Walton, Axis, Kevin McGonigal, Leo DeVries, refractor, Trevor Cohen, first refractor, and a base auto. Nice. Gavin Keelan. We'll take that. That's who San Francisco's looking for. That'd be a nice one to get on color. Giants, Jeremy Burns. About a double Keelan box. Nothing wrong with that. Keelan, the 13th overall pick. Seth Hernandez, I'm going to top load. Gage Wood, Davalon. Riley Quick, Brady Ebel, Jamie Arnold. And a steel plate, Slade Caldwell. That is 85 out of 100. Going to the Diamondbacks, that is going to Kiernan. Steel plate, so nasty.
Kane Kepley, Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Jake Gurovich, Aiden Miller, Landon Viradek, Dakota Jordan, Sky Blue, Kalen Culpepper, Cody Bowker, first refractor, Eduardo Quintero refractor. There's Caldwell, 2/100. And then we'll top load the Seth Hernandez for the paper spot. What we got? What we got? Gavin Fiend. Color coming. Kevin McGonigal, Travis Bazzana, Aaron Watson, Kason Cunningham, Josiah Hartshorn, Steele Hall, first chrome. We'll top load that one. Seth Hernandez, draft insert. Theo Gillen, refractor. Brian Curley, first refractor. Michael Lombardi, base. And not an auto. Colin Yeaman, 64 out of 75 on the yellow reptilian. First Bowman going to the O's. Baltimore, that was Michael Seawer. 4th round pick. Colin Yeaman. Baltimore. I'm going to top load that Steele Hall. Get out of the back. Just one auto down so far. Sean Gamble, Cade Anderson will top load. Franklin Arias, Caden Bodie, Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, C.J. Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonnemer, Axis J.J. Weatherholt, Dean Livingston, first refractor, Spencer Jones refractor. Cade Anderson, Mr. Anderson, making the paper spot a little better. Here, 1 second. All right. One auto down in draft. Tayton Gray, Mitch Voigt, Xavier Nyans, Steele Hall. Auto coming. Connor Essenberg first. Seth Hernandez first chrome. Pico Cone. Jordan Yost first. Murph Gray. Eduardo Quintero. Trevor Cohen first. Dax Kilby prize prospects. Tyron Lorenzo refractor. Man, look at that centering. That is brutal. Antonio Jimenez first refractor. And the refractor auto for the Dodgers. That's not bad. Zach Root. 405 out of 499. One of the better Dodgers chasers there. I had him on my chaser list for pitchers. He is first round, 40th overall. So those mid picks made the cut though. So refractor auto going to the Dodgers. That's Junior Marquez. Come on, come on. JoJo Parker for the paper. Justin Lamkin on the speckle, unnumbered. On a box there. Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Carson Benj, Brian Curley, Spencer Jones, prize prospects, Kevin McGonigal, Dean Moss, first refractor, Hoswar Gonzalez refractor, another one that's just rough on the centering. What are we doing here, Tops? Billy Carlson, Ike Irish, Ethan Frey. Bunch of good ones in the paper. Luis Pena, X-Fractor. Nate George, Joseph Zerwa, Tyson Lewis, Max Bellew, Antonio Jimenez, Hoswar Gonzalez, Miguel Cime Jr., Axis Quentin Young, and then refractors, Josue Braseño and Miguel Cime Jr. Well, I said something about centering earlier, and now they're taking it out on me. It's crazy. There's no way they can't control that. I don't buy it. I think they're perfectly fine with letting that through. They could stop that if they wanted to. Connor Essenberg, Dax Kilby, Eli Willits on the base paper. Gage Wood, Gavin Keelan, Southacene, Coaching Shen, Dominic Reed, Rock Riggio, Cody Bowker, Sebastian Walcott, Mason Peters, Yohandi Morales, prize prospects, Charlie Condon, Malachi Witherspoon, first refractor, and Sebastian Walcott refractor. Yeah, I mean, centering-wise, this is probably the worst one I've seen as well. The 26 it's kind of par for the course. Like, it's been rough all the way around. I don't really remember centering being that big of an issue with draft. Not like this. Taden Gray, Ethan Frey, auto coming. Dean Livingston, Tyron Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Josue Braseño, James Elwinger first, Feldman Celestin, Gavin Keelan first, Kason Cunningham draft insert, Coaching Shen on a refractor, Ryan Mitchell first Bowman refractor. That's nice, big dimple in it though, right up top. And the base auto is AJ Russell, first Bowman base auto for the Rangers. We said Texas was Nick Pappas. Tops hasn't made a center card since 1951. Some of these look like those 80s cuts where you get like a piece of the next card over. You'd have like an inner border like this just touching the edge of the card. Dude, it's bad. It's rough. Whoever was cutting the sheets that day, come on. Billy Carlson, Gavin Keelan, Tate Southacene. Paper, numbered paper goes to the Pirates. That's 175 out of 499. Esmeralda Valdez, Pirates numbered paper. Malachi Witherspoon, Jared Thomas, Brandon Compton first, J.R. Ritchie, Sean Episcope first. Tate Southacene first, Chrome, Corbin Dickerson, Axis, Andrew Salas, Dominic Reed first refractor, Caleb Bonham a refractor. It's always the one on the front that's low. Second one's usually okay. There's Valdez. I hope not, man. I hope it's not that bad. One bad box, and we're done. Back to center. Come on. Ike Irish, Dax Kilby. There's Eli Willits duplicate. I mean, like I said, draft really hasn't been a product that's had an issue. I'm not saying every card came out centered, but not like this. It's a weird one. Sean Gamble, first Chrome. Luke LaCourse first. Couple backwards. Just for fun. Thomas White and Grant Richardson. Jake Cook, Luis Pena, Cody Miller first, prize prospects, Billy Carlson, Rock Riggio refractor. There's the first one. And then Murph Gray first refractor, a little better. All right, we still got the multiverse, so hang tight. The case of 26 Heritage, got 100 cards cut so bad. The team names cut out. Jeez, dude. And they won't do anything about that. It's too common. It happens way too often. It's not even that crazy a story. Like, you see it happen too much. All right, here's all the paper. So this was from Draft. Like I said, we're just auctioning this off as a big bulk spot. If we sort all these and ship them, it's the time that it takes, the labor to sort all of these into teams, and then it also adds to the shipping. Like, those packages get heavier. They start going from like small mailers to big mailers to boxes. It's noticeable, and especially like when you add that up over the course of the week. So it's just easier to auction it all off. But this is all the 26. This is all the 25. And that is all headlined by, we actually got quite a bit here. That is all headlined with Eli Willits ×2, JoJo Parker, Cade Anderson, Seth Hernandez, Tyler Bremner, Andrew Fisher, Ava Arquette, Murakami, Gonzalez, Florentino ×2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of who we were looking for. So that all goes out to the highest bidder. Current high bid's $20. If you want to bid, just drop your bid there in the chat. Keep them in dollar increments for me. Highest bid at the end of this is going to take it. I'm going to do these last two multiverse, then we'll do a recap on everything we hit in the break, and then I'll make that last call. Making last call now on the live fill spots. So we got 3 spots down in Jumbo, nothing down yet in Hobby. If we don't have a bunch of movement here in the next few minutes, we'll probably just end up calling it. So if you would be down if there was some movement, call a spot number. I guarantee you there's probably a couple others that are thinking the same. If we get like a handful that come down, all of a sudden we're a few away, like we typically close those. We'll call out that spot number if you want it. 30 on paper. I see you, Terry. See. Come on. It's a gold frame. We got the live fills up. We just got to get them closed. Gold frame. Oh, it's going to be pretty. Kurt, let's go. The Royals, Kurt McHenry, Bobby Witt Jr. on card, gold framed auto /20. That is filthy. Out of 23, is that Transcendence? It's not Museum. Is that the logo there was one we don't break? Or is it it's not Tribute, is it? Out of 20, Bobby Witt Jr. on card auto. Dude, that's filthy. Throw that one up for a minute. I said never heard him. I see 2 on Jumbo. Hang on, let me update this real quick. So we had 30 on the paper, Terry. 2 on Jumbo, Justin Fenton. Let me update that. There we go. 2 down. You know, I thought it might have been triple threads, but it's not. It's the single T there. What's the T logo? Kind of looks like Tribute. The T looks like Tribute, but I don't think that's Topps Tribute. Is it Transcendence? It doesn't look like Tribute. I don't remember there being framed in there. I'll have to look that up. All right. Pretty sure that was a headliner, too. Gotta be, right? That's gotta be a headliner. All right, last one, guys. Do me a favor. Make sure you guys are getting the text message. Look down here at the bottom of the screen. If you text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, that 833-448-0185, that is how I let you guys know about upcoming breaks. I send out a text about 15 minutes before I post a break. Each day that I post, I send a text out 15 minutes first, letting you guys know, hey, here's what I'm about to drop. Here's all of the boxes, the picture, the breakdown, all of the individual team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to drop that break on Facebook. So if you want to get those notifications 15 minutes before, just text the word baseball to that number, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you in. You can opt out anytime. All right, I got a PSA 10. Renee. Lawrence Butler, that's not bad. 24 top Sapphire rookie auto to 199. PSA 10 Sapphire auto. Nothing wrong with that one. 35, the new high bid. I put that up and put it up. 35 to Jim. New high bid. Make last call on that in just a minute. Let me give you guys a recap here first. This is everything that we top loaded from the break. And then I'm going to make last call on base paper. We'll get a winner there, and then I'll make last call on the live field. We got 4 spots down on jumbo. Kind of turn and focus to jumbo. Here, tell you what, let's simplify it a little bit. I don't think Javi's going to go. I'm at 36 on that paper. 36 to Terry. Terry, I don't know your voice, but I just read it in it anyway. Cut that skunk close. Sean Campbell, first chrome. Esmeralda Valdez to 499. Ryan Mitchell, first refractor. Seth Hernandez and Steel Hall, first chromes. Colin Yeaman to 75. Yellow Reptilian. Slade Caldwell to 100. Steel plate. Gabriel Rodriguez, first Bowman Reptilian. Luis Arana, first Bowman, yellow to 75. Ava Arquette, first chrome. Merrick Houston, first Bowman, Reptilian. Jack Wheeler, blue Ray Wave to 150, first Bowman for the Rangers. Lou Bob to 75 out of Topps Chrome Black, along with Jeremy Pena to 99, and Paul Skeens, refractor to 199. Ava Arquette, first, little OC, first Chrome. Wewa Aloy, first Bowman, Mega ×2, and Laser ×1. Cal Raleigh Sluggers, Electric Sluggers to 275. Merrick Houston, first Mega. Roldy Brito, first Mega. Victor Arias, first Mega. Ava Arquette, first Chrome. Merrick Houston, another first Mega. Murakami, rookie Mega. Ethan Holiday, first Chrome. Shohei Ohtani, Sterling Mega. And then we had that Daniel Pierce, yellow Mega to 75, first Bowman for the Rays. We also had A.J. Russell, first Bowman auto. Zach Root, first Bowman auto to 499. Gavin Keelan, first auto. Isaiah Jackson, first auto. Derek Lee, purple auto to 75 out of Topps Chrome Black. Lawrence Butler to 199. Rookie auto out of 24 Topps Chrome Sapphire. PSA 10 on the Butler. Saving the day at the end. The big one, though, Bobby Witt out of the multiverse to 20 on-card auto out of 23. I'm thinking it's Transcendence, but I'm going to have to look it up to verify that. But that's on the gold frame. I said that might be Tribute. I don't think that's Tribute. I'm pretty sure that's not. We opened a lot of Tribute, including 23. I don't think that's it. Colt says he's a buyer on Butler if selling, and I will vouch for old Colt. He's been around a minute. Jim taking the paper to 40. Yeah, if anybody needs it, he'll get a big vouch. 40 Jim. That's an M, I promise. Let's see. Colt grabbing 7 on the jumbo. Gets us to halfway. Tell you what, guys, the jumbo, since we're halfway there, let me at least I'll sleeve the sleeve stack before we call it. So we'll buy us a few extra minutes, see if we can try to get this closed. Terry's bowing out on the paper. All right, here's what they're bidding on, guys. Current high bid's $40. I'm making last call on it now. This is all the paper from draft. This is all the paper from 26 Bowman, and they were highlighted. I kept an eye out for my top chasers. Highlighted by Eli Willits ×2, JoJo Parker, Cade Anderson, Seth Hernandez, Tyler Bremner, Andrew Fisher, Ava Arquette, Murakami, Gonzalez, and Florentino ×2. 12 total in the chasers I was looking for. So current high bid's 40. That's going to the highest bidder. Going once, going twice. Jim's got it at 40 unless somebody outbids him. There's a little bit of a delay, so don't wait till the last second. Don't try to snipe it. It does not work. Once I say sold, I can't go back on it. Last call. And don't see it. Sold. Jim, that is yours, bud. Paper is you at 40. Just shoot that over after the break. I'll get that added to your stack. All right. So here, before we call it, I'm gonna sleeve the sleeve stack here real quick. I sleeve really fast. This is not gonna take me long. But it'll buy us a couple minutes here. We're halfway closed on the jumbo. We got that one priced at retail. Oh, crap. Guys, I did not mean to leave the dinged box thing up there. Hold on a second. I need to take that off. Nobody brought that to my attention. It is not a dinged box. I had that note up there from yesterday. Yeah, that is those are intact boxes. I had a case that when we were supplied by our wholesaler, or not wholesaler, but our distributor, everything was double boxed. They took cases, they put them in like oversized boxes, filled them with packing peanuts, shipped them out. Topps just slaps a label on it and sends it. So like we're seeing that more and more. They just throw a label on it, stick it in the mail. And so you're going to have, I think it's going to be a common thing where you're going to see a lot more like dinged boxes, dinged corners. And yeah, I had a case that came that had some dinged corners. So we sold those at a pretty big discount. The cards were fine. There was a few paper cards and a few packs that were dinged up. Not one chrome card had a thing wrong with it, but yeah, that was what that note was up there for, the dinged box thing. I changed I updated the price to put it, normal price, but I forgot to take that dinged box note off. Need my fix, gotta get us a break. Let's do it, man. Let's get it. Trying to get some more Bowman coming. I am working out of a sealed case of jumbo. We're halfway through. Haven't really hit much out of this case. Nothing I'm really thinking of like to write home about. So hoping it's here on the back nine. Hobbies. I was able to get 10 hobbies on release day. Like on release day when they become available on the site, they sell out in like minutes, if not faster sometimes. But I did get lucky with Bowman. I was able to get jumbos and hobby. This is the jumbos. It was 8 loose. I had maxed it out, got it. They did send it as a sealed case, but again, they just slapped a label on it. So we cracked that case. That's what we're going through right now in the jumbos. The loose boxes, they sent me 10. I'm assuming they're out of a case. I'm assuming they cracked the case, took the top 2 boxes, and just shipped it. That's what it shipped like. But that one will crack into. I've got 1 hobby box left after today's break from the last batch we were on, and then I'm going to crack into those 10. Yeah, you can still get them online. There's a few places that have them. I got some blasters today from Target, I believe it was. Now they'll max you at 2, which is fine for most people. As a breaker, like I would like to try to load up because there's going to come a point where like they're hard to find, and it's nice to have a big stock of those. You can just go to them. So yeah, looking to try to build a little bit of an inventory up, especially if you can get them on if you can get them like at retail. That's awesome. Like, secondary market, they go for more than $30. Plus, I live in Oregon, and there's no state sales tax. So no, if I get free shipping, then yeah, it's like for 2 blasters, like the bill comes out to $59.98, which makes a difference. In Tennessee, it was like 10%. That'd have been an extra like $6. I guess also, if anybody's looking for a personal, let me know. I'm happy to cut for you guys. We're here. We're live. Camera's on. I am about to hit the bottom of this stack. I'd say you probably got about 2-3 minutes, and then if there's nothing there, we're going to go ahead and call it. That's all of them. This right here. Anybody seen anything big get pulled out of the megas yet? For the blasters, like on release day, I was seeing left and right. After about the second day, I think I had probably seen like 5 or 6 posts, and by the time it was a week out, I'd seen dozens of them, of people hitting just crazy cards out of the blasters. It's like some crazy pull. Somebody here in the group said that they pulled a Bobby Witt. They got 2 blasters. I don't know how many blasters they got, but they said in consecutive blasters, their kid pulled a Bobby Witt anime, and it was immediately followed by an Otani Kenji anime to 5. Both out of blasters. That's wild. Makes me think, if you can get them for 30 now, like, get them, hold them. They're going to, those will be selling for a bunch. As long as they didn't front load them, and they're going to keep coming at that rate, those are solid. All right, guys, that is it. We'll go ahead and call it. I never want anybody to feel like they're making some kind of a long-term commitment getting into the live fills. I've done that before, where like you do, I don't want to drag on anybody, but like Whatnot, TikTok, Drip, eBay, like all those like live auction platforms. I'm not a big fan of the PYTs on those, where it's like I got to claim a team and then I could spend 2 hours waiting for it to close just so I can watch it. I'm not going to do that. If it's there, we'll run it. If it's not, we'll call it. So we'll send Jace the target. Jace, pick me one up, bud. All right, guys, I appreciate the fill as always. Congrats on the hitters. If I wasn't able to get you hit, we'll try to get you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys, for trying to get the live fill going. But yeah, we'll hang it up. We'll try again tomorrow. All right, have a great one, guys. I will catch you guys